So yeah, man, as y'all know, today we're doing a collab scream today. You feel me? I got a very special guest up in the building, man. Very special guest. Hold on, man. Let me get the music right. Let me get the music right so we could really do it the right way. You feel me? Let me get the music right, man. Got a very special guest up in the building. Huh? Clank.
Oh shit, I remember saying this party. But look, I'm back. Bro, I'm back in this bitch, bro.
Boy, back, man.
Back in this bitch, you feel me? I heard we about to do something. What? Yeah. Boy, I know, look. Wait, hold on. Rush out. You is? Oh, I know I wasn't
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty good, right? That boy really got up there, I ain't gonna lie, hold up, I ain't gonna lie, boy, I just did leg day, I ain't think this through. I did not think this through.
Damn, I forgot to stretch.
You said I forgot to stretch.
You know we getting older, we got to stretch, bro.
Yeah, man, y'all boys, you feel me? Got a very special scream today,
bro,
man.
I was waiting for this shit like it was no tomorrow, bro.
Very special scream today, man. Y'all don't even know,
Y'all don't even know.
Y'all don't even know, we finna really, get it in.
Really, I already showed y'all what I could do.
You feel me? We finna really get it in. This ain't just no regular scream today, you feel me? We ain't just finna sit down and react. That's later.
That's later.
You feel me?
Chilling.
Right now? Right,
Dizzle?
we finna get it in, man. I got a very special guest up in the building today, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man.
Gonna go.
Today, we getting it in, you feel me? Feeling like the Karate Kid today, what the?
My dreads even karate and shit. Wow.
Today we become warriors, you feel me?
Yes.
Warriors, man.
Yes.
Today, we got Kido Temple. You feel me? We got Kido Temple in the building, man.
Let's go. Hey. Oh, shit. He really hit. Oh, you really got a real one? Oh, shit. Oh, this shit done got real.
Oh, shit.
Good morning, my brother. Oh, shit.
Oh, so how's everything, family?
Appreciate you for coming, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, my bad.
It's all good.
Oh, let me do that too.
Yeah. Respect, man.
That's fire.
Yes, sir, man. Today we getting lessons, man. For real. Real lessons. Yes. He said that's a big deal. This man crazy.
That's crazy, bro. We really
man.
getting lessons.
Today we got lessons. But first we're going to start with a little interview, man. We finna get to know each other.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So we're going to start off. Y'all boys can sit down. You feel me? I'll take the stool.
Oh, okay.
I'll take the stool. Hold on. Let me grab something from my side real quick.
Let me get my Coca-Cola. This is sponsored by Coke. King Cola. Yeah, boy. Y'all thought I was saying something. No, it's not. Yeah, boy. Hey, listen, we live in effect. I'm so happy to be back with my boy. Hey, nice to meet you too, big bro.
Absolutely.
I can't believe I'm finna learn karate. I got jumped. I got beat up last year.
Really?
So I need to learn now. So next time someone try to beat me up, I'll be like, "Oh y'all!" Do the sound effects help scare off your? Why do they make the noise they make? That's really
Well, no. There is a science behind
the
noise. Yeah, right. Now all of that you really hearing for more so from movies, shows, things of that. I mean, you got to put a little ad lib on a little. Extra,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there is something that you're referencing. Those sound effects that you're hearing.
Yeah.
It's what would be called the ki, right? Which is
So I just
almost
asked
which is almost like a war cry.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
war cry.
And so what it is that the ki is actually a Japanese word.
Mm-hmm.
Ki. No, that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
Okay. So
There we
the
go.
ki is actually a Japanese word. Ki, which is or chi,
Mm-hmm.
however you want to pronounce it. It all depends on what side of the globe you're coming from. If you really want to take it back to Africa, then it could also be called the ka. There's so many different things that they call it, but essentially it's energy, right? So if we talk
Makes
about the
sense.
ki and we're breaking that down, the ki or the chi or the ka is energy. It's the spirit, and then the is almost like an exclamation point. So it's like you are exemplifying or you're raising the spirit. So when you hear that sound, it's like you're raising the spirit or you're putting a force behind something, and that's essentially what that is.
Okay.
So what about Clank Clank? You think Clank Clank could fit that category of like when you get ready to fight? You think you could be like
Clank, clank.
Clank?
Well, again, if you think about it, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it as somebody's war cry, then if that's the spirit that calls you, then absolutely,
So I've been a warrior,
all the time.
bro.
You don't even know it, bro.
I
You
ain't even
don't
know
it, bro. Like,
We
for
bet-
real.
That's
Bro, warrior.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that Clank Clank, when people ask me where it come from, I got the name from a crackhead, but like, especially as I kept going, it just like come off like clank, clank. That's funny as
Me of
fuck.
Martin Lawrence, what?
Yeah, you feel me? That was the biggest compliment ever, right?
Oh my God,
That was
boy.
the biggest compliment
Especially
ever.
coming from the CC. Damn.
Yeah.
So how long you been doing this, bro?
Well, I guess let me introduce myself.
Okay.
So my name is Professor Imhotep.
Okay.
They call me the Island Monk. I'm from Trinidad. Came through New York. From New York, I'm now moving here. Years in the martial arts would be 32 years in the martial arts.
Whoa, that's how old am I?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking.
yeah,
I'm really
we
30.
92.
I'm 32.
Bro, that's my age. 92 you started.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've been teaching for 24 years.
Okay.
I started in 2000.
Oh yeah, you did say
I
that.
started teaching in 2000, but yeah. So it's a long time.
Dang. So what made
lit.
you get into this? Like, was it a calling? Was you like inherited into? Like, was it?
Yeah, so both my mother and my father are martial artists.
Okay.
Oh.
My father currently is a grandmaster in the system. The system that I come from is Sanukis Ryu Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
Sanukis means survival and simplicity. The founder of the system is Dr. Moses Powell. So he actually is the first, unless I find somebody else, he is essentially the first black man to actually go and teach the whole alphabet soup. So the CIA, the FBI, and
Did he meet Bruce
military.
Lee? Did one of them?
Yeah, they all
I
group.
knew I
So
wasn't tripping.
the thing is
That's
that
crazy.
especially coming from New York City, the elders, they essentially came up in a time where everybody was in New York City.
Okay.
If you look into a brother named, his name is Silas Shah. He actually put out a film called Grandmasters of New York City. If you guys look into that, it'll kind of give you guys a little bit more in-depth understanding of the type of martial artists that came up out of there. I think his handle might be Thin Man Ventures, THINN Ventures.
So what about Jam Master J?
So
Y'all adopted, bro?
So,
Nah.
He know karate?
right.
I think he did. Was he learning karate
influence?
for real?
So the thing is, all right. So now let me actually fix that term for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
So if you look at the word martial arts is like saying clothes. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Right? Martial arts is
Sure.
like saying clothes. Like, oh yeah, I practice martial arts. That's like you saying I wear clothes.
I wear clothes. Okay.
Right?
That's
Okay, so now you would go, and when you talk about different systems, if you do taekwondo, if you do jiu-jitsu, you do karate, if you do Wing Chun, if you do Tai Chi, Kung Fu, any of those things, then that's like naming a particular article. So like, is it a shirt?
Oh, okay,
Is it
so
pants?
I
Is
wear,
it a-
yeah,
You see
okay.
what I'm saying?
I wear H&M.
Right,
I
I do
wear
the
Zara.
correct,
Okay,
right?
I get you.
So that's the brand.
Okay, I
And
got you.
then within that, now you have the type of style. So
Okay.
now, let's say, okay, so you got sneakers on. Is it ACGs? Are they Jordans? Are they Air Force Ones?
Okay.
Are they,
Yeah.
So then that's when you get into the style of it, because now you have different karate styles. You have different taekwondo styles. You have different jiu-jitsu styles. You have different kung fu styles. You have so many different styles. So like, like for example, let's say you do southern. Let's say you do praying mantis.
Okay.
You have southern praying mantis. You have northern. Praying mantis.
That's
So the
crazy.
style is praying mantis.
Do they be beefing?
But-
Like, do they feel like we do it better?
All right. First of all, that's human nature. Let me make that.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
clear.
That's
I
facts.
knew
It
it.
gotta be.
Let me
That's
make
why I
that
was
very
like, they
clear,
have to.
right. On some level, there's always going to be some type of rivalry or some type of differentiation. But think about that. That's because of what's happening is everybody's school of thought,
Yeah, that's
right?
Yeah.
And how? Okay, like let's say the two of you were my students.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm teaching you guys Sanuka through Jiu-Jitsu. Okay.
Okay.
But how you take the system and internalize it and make it your own, and how you go and do it. So yes, I taught both of you the same exact thing, the same exact way. But you also got to remember, you're a slim, taller guy.
Yeah.
You're a more shorter, stronger guy.
Yeah.
So even the way you guys would have to apply what it is that you're doing would have to be different, because it has to work for your stature.
I get you.
You see what I'm saying?
I get you.
So even in that sense, there's gonna be a difference, and what may work for you may not work for you, and vice versa.
Crazy.
So now when you go and teach your students, or you go and teach your students, and it's not to say that you're teaching them something different, but you're gonna have your little flavor on it.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Now, what usually happens? Well, not usually, but what sometimes happens is that, okay, both of you guys are in my class, and let's say I pass away or whatever.
Okay.
Now there's like, Professor said we should be going this direction, or this one said we should go in that direction. Nah, we should take the school this way, and we should take the school
Professor
that way.
X and Magneto.
You know what I'm saying?
Type thing.
So right.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because
So-
he came into school and, like, did it his own
and
way.
everybody
after-
kind of right. You know what I'm
Bingo.
saying? So
That nigga smart.
So now it's things like that take place,
Okay.
right? And then it's also situational,
Yeah.
right? Now let's say I taught both of you guys something. You gotta go, and let's say you get enlisted into the military.
Yeah.
Now you doing
Learning a whole new other styles.
You going into something. Now your environment where you have to use this art has changed. For you, maybe
Be
you
more
decided
self-defense.
right. Maybe you decided to go into the cage or whatever the case is. Or,
Okay.
Or matter of fact, let's even take it on the complete opposite. You decided that you're gonna be a dealer
Okay.
and you run in these streets.
Mhm.
Your method of how you're gonna go about martial arts is gonna be different than yours.
That's
And now, mind you, both of you guys are utilizing the same system.
Same thing.
system.
But now what comes out of that, because now let's say you stayed in the military all your life and you stayed running the streets all your life.
Yeah.
Now, somehow or another, you guys ended up with students. You're going to end up teaching from a very militant perspective.
Yeah.
You're going to be teaching from a street perspective.
Yeah.
Same system, but now it's like, all right, we got, Air Force Sanukas over here. We got, Compton Sanukas over here, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So and things like that is essentially why you see the break.
Okay.
that's
dope.
That's a good way to break it down for sure, because it just sounds like it's always of life. Because even in the rap world, like, you can't never tell nobody how to rap or make
Or
music.
if you tell them how to rap, it could be a whole. You could take it the rap style and make it a whole different style.
thing.
Because
Yeah.
it's your way,
Right.
and same with acting, same with everything. That's why I'm like,
What do you guys call? I think you asked me if I was from Broward. Right? Is that what you asked me? Or
Yeah.
You asked me
Yeah.
if I'm from where?
here.
Dade.
Dade.
So
Okay,
like,
right.
that's the county.
Okay, so that's the county, right? Okay. So how many people you guys have in Dade? And then think about, like, the people who born and raised here.
Yeah.
But their flavor might be a little bit different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't just lump everybody all into one thing. But then this is where the system.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the difference between a style or a system is important, because you see, with a system, that means that no matter what anybody's style is, if I say one, we all know one is to do this. Not to do this. Not to, one is
like,
to
what
do
the hell
this.
are you doing? Like,
right.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with having your own style, because at the end of the day, let's be for real. Martial arts, I'm gonna make this very clear. Martial arts is not meant for the shit you see on TV.
I was gonna ask that next too.
You feel me?
I was gonna ask that next too.
Okay, well, go ahead and ask your questions, so then I'll answer your question. Go ahead.
I want to know, right? Like, how effective is martial arts? Like, if I gotta defend myself or something, like a street fight or something like that, is it really effective to the point like I could really like fuck somebody up?
All right. So the short answer is yes.
Oh shit!
Shit!
I wasn't expecting it yet.
So that quick at that.
Yeah.
Right. So the short answer is yes.
Okay.
But then again, it also goes back into your whole style thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't go into a street fight wearing particular clothes, because like, bro, this is looking pretty close. You know what I'm saying? This is, I'm just trying to take a picture, look good, kind of thing. Like, stay 10 feet away from my kicks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna go in a street fight wearing that. Now, if you get attacked wearing that, then you're just gonna have to operate what you're wearing, right?
Facts.
Okay.
Crazy.
But the thing now is the type of martial arts you do. Are you doing a martial arts that is rooted in that, or are you doing a martial arts that's rooted in something else? You have things that are is it more destructive? Is it a healing art? Like, what type of martial arts is it?
Okay.
Right? So now the thing is that what you're seeing on TV, which is what I was going to get into now, it's like, to oversimplify, you're looking at a long frame, right? Like, all right, so you trust me?
Hey, I don't trust nobody. But
you answered that question. Like, hold on, you can fuck somebody up. We gotta be prepared now.
You feel me? Because he might be like, put me to sleep, and then I'll wake up. And you say you trust me, right? I knew you was gonna wake up.
Check it, right? So now in a street situation, if I was to throw a hook, my hook is gonna throw right here, bang, short and sweet.
Okay.
But I may not be able to catch that on camera.
I get you.
So now my hook is gonna have to throw a long hook so you can see, like, oh, damn, the motherfucker caught it with a hook, bang.
Oh, so you on some quick?
I
get you.
But now, because realistically, if you're in a street situation, you're not gonna do the whole like swinging long and all that kind of stuff. Like, your stuff is right here, pop, pop, ping, pop. You know, it's right here in the pocket. If you are an inside pocket fighter.
Okay.
Now, someone like him, he would probably utilize more long range weapons.
Okay.
So he's gonna use more long jabs. He's gonna use his legs.
Kicks,
the
knees,
things like that. See, knees and elbows, those are inside the pocket type stuff. You're not gonna throw an elbow from way over here.
Like, come here.
You're gonna throw an elbow inside of here. I'm here. Bang. Drop. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you.
So it really all depends on what you're doing, and so I'm gonna wrap up with that. So it pretty much depends on what you're doing, the style you're doing, and what you're utilizing it for. But if you decide to go into that type of, like, you're training because you're trying to get home, then absolutely there are arts like that. That's actually the art that I specialize in. Sanukas is meant for that. Sanukas isn't a system that you're going to learn because of the fact that you're about to take that and either put it and go and compete with it. This is not a competition art.
Okay.
It's like Pokemon and basketball, like how they have the different badges and like the different like.
I get what you're saying, like with 2K.
It's like you could choose.
You could get the abilities and you can start stacking the abilities up.
Right, correct.
But they let you only choose one path. They don't let you choose all the paths.
Like, check this, right? And I'm gonna close with this piece.
Okay.
For those who know what Taekwondo is, right? Taekwondo is a system. They specialize in legs.
Okay.
So all them spinning 5 million degree kicks and
Oh,
all
the
that
one I
kinda-
just did.
all the pretty stuff that you see, right? Like you'll see Taekwondo that is meant for competition.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you have Taekwondo styles that are meant for the streets.
Fight. Yeah.
They're not gonna be doing a 5 million degree spinning tornado kick in the street. That's just it's not.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
could
that
get
it's
caught
not
in-
possible. It's
yeah,
not that
yeah.
it's not possible because you know what? No matter how stupid you think a technique is, there's someone even more dumb than you that will allow you to be able to pull that stupid technique off on.
That's true too.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true too. Nigga, you caught with that roundhouse
Right.
kick, boy.
But
It's
it
over.
may,
for you.
but it may not be effective.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
see what
I
I'm
get you.
saying?
It just looks good.
It just looked
It
good.
just looked
It
good.
just look
Right.
good.
But
That's
then you have other Taekwondo systems that like, nah, we don't do that.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like that.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Shout out to German Barbie and his bitch.
Shout out my boy Chris, man. We about to get it in, man. We finna learn real martial arts today, bro. This is a real live lesson. We finna get it in. I'm finna learn how to fuck somebody up.
And tell me one more thing too. I need to
ahead.
know this because the way I just gotta say this, I ain't trying to get clickbait and none of that.
I got you.
But like, if I see you in the street, I'll be like, bro, pussy as fuck. And like, if you bump, bro, that's crazy because you'll bring that surprise. Like, do you think like did you have anger issue? Like, cause you look very calm.
Yeah, you
And then-
you super calm.
Am I tripping?
He's super calm, but he's
I'm-
like he'll fuck somebody up.
So,
Like that's what fucking me up.
that's
bro.
what's fucking.
It's fucking me up for real.
That's
real,
why I'm
bro.
glad I know you.
Yeah, we on the
G
good.
shit.
We on your good side, bro.
Bro,
We fuck with you.
Get my number after this.
So I'll tell it to you like this, right?
Okay.
At the end of the day, no matter what style you do, what system you come from, martial arts was meant to kill and to take life. All right, let me make that very clear.
What?
Clear as day.
I thought that shit was some peaceful like.
I know, like,
So
just get out my way.
Yeah.
That's it.
I thought it was super peaceful.
So street
So,
niggas,
hold
they
up.
just, what the fuck they
well,
got going
see,
on?
the thing is, you got to understand right now is that we're in a time of peace right now.
Okay.
Now, yes, we're at war in so many different ways, but
Yeah.
nigga, we not outside there on the battlefield. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you walk outside right now, don't get me wrong, this may be true for many people. From the second they walk outside their house, that
war.
is the war.
Yeah, it's wartime.
Right?
Yeah.
But the whole as a society is not there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I mean by that is now you can do things like UFC and cage fighting and all those kind of things and train specifically for that. But realistically, you couldn't really even take what we do and bring it to the cage
I wanted to ask that
and
too.
utilize it
The way you supposed to.
the way it's supposed to be done, because understand that there are rules and regulations. Like you see how you have like these boxers and these kickboxers and these cage fighters that are like, oh, well, I'm a whoop your ass if I came to your side and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But there are different rules.
Yeah.
In that, see, like in the octagon versus the ropes versus
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
the rules of
Switches up.
engagement are different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But now you take all of that away when you actually go
In the
out
street?
there in the street.
It's
And
all,
then-
no rules.
And,
No.
and so now it's funny because there's no rules in Sanukas, right? But here's the funny thing. We have essentially two rules, even though there are no rules. Rule number 1 is that there are no rules. And rule number 2 is to remember rule number 1.
That's
Damn.
scary as fuck.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so
That's-
fucking scary, bro.
It's just like, damn, when you die, you gonna die, and then when you come back, you just die.
Hey,
like,
no-
fuck.
No mercy.
Ain't no exit to get out of
So
this.
I'll close with this piece.
Okay.
Again, is like I said, to remember that at the end of it all, martial arts is used to take life. Okay.
Damn.
But
I'm about to learn that shit.
But again, like I said, we're in a time of peace now. So this is why you have so many different styles or systems or things coming out as well, because now it's like, how do I practice what I'm actually using for the war
Yeah.
in a time of peace? Because at the same time, when you come back home and you take off your armor and you put your sword away and all that other stuff, are you just gonna let it sit there and rust?
Nah.
You still gonna be sharpening that sword.
Hey, this shit,
You still
though.
gonna,
Sleep
you still
like this, eyes
gonna be
open.
cleaning that armor because you don't know
Yeah.
if the war might come to your house.
That's what I be saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm so geeked up about this, bro. You don't even know, like, for real. I'm like.
And how does that apply to today? Let's say you are somebody who, matter of fact, let's even go as peaceful as somebody who works super corporate.
Yeah.
They not even trying to climb the ladder. Bruh, I'm just
chilling.
I wake up in the morning, I eat my cereal,
I
and
get my
you know what I'm
Starbucks.
saying?
Yeah.
Right, like we talking about this person now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens when there's somebody who lives a complete different life that's like, yo, I need whatever is in that man's house.
Yeah, that's real.
Bro.
What does that man do now? Or that woman? Or that child? Because let's be for real now, man, woman, and child, when it comes to war, they all killers. You got children out here picking up all kind of weapons. You got women out here picking up weapons, and if they not, they also, doing the whole other thing that they doing. You know what I'm saying? So the rules of engagement of war, it really depends on the situation. But for the average Joe now, I need to practice something because that's a single life situation. What happens if you have a wife? What happens if you have wife and kids? What happens if you have wife, kids, and your parents are living with you?
Yeah.
And now war has been brought into the home because somebody broke into the home. What does that mean? Like, oh, I thought we were living in a world of peace. Like, what am I supposed to do?
It's go time.
It's go time.
I'm finna fuck you up.
That's right.
Hey, get out of my house. Right. You get one warning. Hey, I'm chilling.
And that's if I even give you a warning because now it all depends on how they enter into your home too.
Yeah, that's true.
See,
that's what I'm saying.
Or how about by the time you caught it, they already have somebody hostage. Like you see this, so there's so many things at play there, and so this is why, for me in particular, I could only talk about my experience.
Yeah.
For me, I do my best to train at a level where, if I really had to suit up per se and go, it's just on.
Yeah.
That's it.
Come in the camera more and say this shit. They gotta see you when you say that shit. It's on and popping.
So the thing is that, but if you ever, you hear the saying like it's better to be, a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war. The reason why that saying is said because now let's say you are a gardener.
Yeah.
That's all you do. You get sent out to the battlefield. How good are you?
Nah, you ain't worth nothing.
Now, see, the thing with martial arts is that what people kind of get confused and they separate things. I'm very big on having to learn the healing side of martial arts as well as the destructive side because the more you do the destructive shit, you're destroying your body at the same time too. So you also have to have. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
so that's why y'all get more respect. Like they be like, I got you from here. Thank you for teaching me.
Well, you know what? Because the thing with the martial arts is that there's also a stigma around it, right? Or there's a vision. When people think martial arts, they think in Mr. Miyagi, we up in the mountains.
Bro, that's what I swear.
Blah, blah, blah. We in 36 chambers, kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
Now, there is a way to have that level of training where you are now. But then that requires you to have a certain type of spirit, a certain type of attitude for that. Like for me, I'll tell you right now, my normal is not arrogant. My normal is not, yo, you pass mad close to me, bro. I pull a piece.
I said you chill.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that's not my normal.
Okay.
But I'll give you this saying that we have in the system. I come in peace, but I'm prepared to leave you in pieces.
Hey, but thank you for telling me that. So if it's like, hey, bro, what you got going on, bro? And he be like, I come in peace, but I'll leave you in pieces. Thank you, brother.
Right,
I'm up out of here,
my brother.
Hey, follow me on Instagram.
You would probably have that time if you said that to somebody who was probably fairly new.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh shit.
Cause they ain't even give you no warning. Like they in
the other one is like.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fight didn't start when the person threw the first blow.
punch. Yeah.
The fight started when homie postured up on you at the corner. The fight started when his boy done scoped you out from way over there and was like, yo, we got another one coming.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so sorry.
the reality of the situation is that's when it started. So, for me, I don't fight the person. I fight their intent.
Okay.
And I'm going to kill that motherfucker. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'll kill that intent. Oh, yeah, my fault, bro. But, like...
Hey, that's talking shop.
You know, so... I'm gonna kill that intent to the point where it's like I know that this, because here's the thing, we're in different times now too.
Yeah. Right? You never know what.
When was the last time you actually seen a fair one-on-one fight?
Bro, I just got jumped. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And so there's no time for you to feel like, let's fight.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
let's be
bro.
fair. Like,
and then the next thing too is, I probably really shouldn't be saying this on camera, but if you and I end up in an altercation, bro, and I don't take your life, that means I just gave you an opportunity
to spin the block.
Spin the block,
Spin the block, boy.
And then when you do, now let's just say this just so happened to be a time where it was one-on-one, and I whooped your ass so bad that it was to the point where it's like, yep, I am definitely not coming back by myself. I'm definitely not coming back empty-handed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now guess what? Now you just brought... This is why I tell people, if I have a problem with you, I have a problem with you and your crew.
Yeah.
Because wolves travel in packs.
That's great. Bro, this bigger than the streets.
Yeah, that's what I said. This some real gangster shit. This some real gangster shit.
That's why I left the hood, bro, and left the streets, because I'm like, this don't add up. It's like, we either down or jail, instantly.
And it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that. But at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, the martial arts does bring a level of confidence to you, because even outside of, like, look, bro, even if you never ended up in a fight your entire life, wouldn't you rather that and actually have the skill than to have to fight every day with
you gotta figure it out. Yeah. Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what is there to prove? Because unless you plan on living that type of life and you're single, then by all means, because now you have no liabilities.
Yeah, true fact.
I'm walking with my girl,
you
nigga.
See what I'm saying?
Nigga trying to smack on the ass.
So,
like, oh no.
And that's how I got caught.
Up.
It was with my girl at the time, and the thing was, when it happened, that's why I thought it was like, because when I'm by myself, it's like it's easier, because it's like, okay,
because you don't
even
have to,
and run.
You don't have to defend.
I don't have
somebody.
to. Bro, when they came, I'm like, damn, I know they see like a girl, like, nah, it's just me, it's 10 of y'all. Like, nah, I'm de-escalating.
Because what you're trying to figure out is, how do I get out of this situation without
her getting on,
my person getting, damaged or getting involved?
Yeah.
And so it is much easier to be on the offense than it is to be on the defense.
And I ain't gonna lie, if it was 10 people, you would have ran, huh? I would have ran.
I ain't gonna lie,
people.
that's what I'm saying. You see
I would have ran.
Like, it would have never got that far, because it's like, I would have even went the other way.
What's wrong with that? Because if you and your girl decided to run,
right, yeah, if it's
now it's like,
did you manage to live another day?
Yeah.
Because what's more important? How somebody feel? Look, they want to call you a pussy and all this other shit.
What I told you last podcast.
But their entire time, by all means.
I'm here. I'm still breathing.
By all means.
Yeah, I'm still breathing.
I get to make moolah.
But you think I'm going to take that because you called me out of my name or whatever the case is, and then now all of a sudden I'm going to end your life? And now, mind you, let's just call it as it is. We're in 2025 already.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we are.
How much technology do we have, even in the hood, right?
Yep.
Where there is cameras everywhere. Now, we know that there's certain locations there ain't no cameras, right? But
which is rare.
Which is rare. But guess what? But even in a place where there's no cameras, we're talking about building cameras. There's always somebody on their phone.
Yep. Oh, you seen with the Julio Fulio situation, they only caught him because the Tesla camera. It was cameras on a car.
On a car.
On a car. Crazy.
My mom always say you can look up, down, all around. You don't know who sees
You don't know.
That's why I just
you don't know.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like,
so
I might as well just live normal.
Live to fight another day, bro. Because the best fight you could fight is a fight you don't have to fight at all.
Yeah, and I appreciate them boys that jump me. I love them to death. Like, one day I want to, like, throw a party just with us and, like really, like, show love to them boys. Because, like, I'm glad them boys could have killed me. But they just, like, tapped me and, like...
Okay, but what was the situation?
Oh, bro, I finished doing my Dr. Martin Luther King preaching to the kids, like, do good, I love y'all, mwah. And then I walked down, I was like, babe, let's go. And she was vlogging me, and then next thing you know, it was like a entrance like this. It was a real merge, like a highway merge. And I remember, like, you see I'm tall.
So you didn't do nothing? They just did it for no reason?
Bro, they literally just, I bumped, and bro looked down, he had on a mask, he said,
He just pushed you all.
when he pushed me, I ain't even go far, and I'm like, oh, my fault, brother, man, or whatever the case is. Then the other one came and like easting me.
Oh, so they were just on bullshit.
Bro, I was just
They
like,
just strictly on bullshit.
I literally told him,
That's
I
crazy.
said, ain't no pressure, bro. Bro, I have a girl. It's not like I'm with my
with
dog.
my girl chilling.
Right.
Even
Yeah,
if
no
I was with
pressure.
my dogs, I still would have acted that way because how the fuck I'm gonna just finish preaching to the world and then come back like,
positive.
what's up,
Yeah,
motherfucker?
yeah.
Like, I got everything. I got
That's
EBT.
crazy.
My EBT loaded at the time, so I ain't stressing.
I feel you.
So I got weed.
But that's the reality of what happens. So, your spirit was in the right place,
But they wasn't.
but they were not.
Bro.
And this is the thing why. Yes, your head has to be on a swivel all the time, but not to the point of paranoia,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
My mom just said that on the way here. She said, you need to go see somebody. Because I wake up like this. Like,
Yeah, like
I
because
did
the
it
thing
to
is,
her.
like, look, bro, anything could happen at any given moment.
Yeah, that's facts.
And I mean,
Gotta be
freak
prepared.
accident,
Yep.
all kind of stuff, blah blah blah. See, but you see when somebody attacks you, first of all, it is very rare that somebody is really just gonna walk straight up to you
And try to hit
and
you.
be like, "Yo, we about to get it in, da 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 da," for whatever reason, or tell you that they're about to attack you,
Yeah.
right? 99.9999 infinity % of the times, what's happening is that the person feels like, one, they have an advantage over you.
Surprise attack.
Two, they have, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
mind
yeah.
you, and now the element of
Big
surprise
advantage.
always works. If it didn't work, it wasn't a surprise.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie, bro. That shit gonna be crazy. Nigga get into this shit like, hey, bro, run me my one. You don't even know what the fuck you about to get into.
So
like,
now,
Bro.
So now the thing is that they are already at 100.
yeah, they don't go. They
So
ready.
now, unless you either meet them
Yeah.
or surpass them on that, then more than likely your life will get taken away. You know,
Oh, yeah.
law of Newton, right? So you know, it's equal force or greater
Okay.
to put a stop to that. And if you don't do that, well, then more than likely your life is going to be the one that's taken. So this is why, yes, you should always be aware of your surroundings. You know, simple things like right now we're all sitting here, right?
Yeah.
Like if you notice, I'm not sitting here. I turned my chair like this for a reason. Because I know my back is covered here, unless somebody decides to bulldoze through the wall. Right?
Bro, I'm
You
like,
know,
come on, God. Nah.
I'm sitting
doing.
here watching the two of you. My right and left is covered. I can see all here. The only point of entry as of right now is that door.
Yeah.
So anybody come through, I can at least see that. But if I was like this, now I'd have to be looking at the camera like, yo, somebody came through the door.
Exactly
Like,
right.
yo.
Cause I'm like, what the fuck is
You
that?
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro.
It's things like that. So I don't necessarily have to be like, oh, somebody in here,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But right here, I'm calm, I'm chill because I have my point.
So
covered.
girls
I'm even
think
more
I'm
calm.
so.
Cause you go,
You
you
feel me?
point.
That's why I got more calm too. When we started talking, I'm like, okay, good. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Every time I date, I mean, like, if I deal with a female, they don't understand, so they be thinking like, hey, bro, you extra paranoid or you're tripping. Why you
Nah,
thinking
hell
like?
nah.
I'm like, hey, look.
That's
so
a Miami thing.
when you park the car, make sure it's parked like this, cause you gotta
yeah.
look.
Gotta
And then
be
I'm
on
always.
I grew up like
my
that.
personal
Yeah, we
opinion,
grew up like that.
My personal opinion on that is that, and this is no offense to anybody who you're dating or not. Not you.
Yeah, in general.
If the person that you're with can't understand basic safety, and not to say that they need to come with this understanding.
Yeah.
They gotta
But
be
if
able to
you-
learn it.
But
like,
if you are here trying to, hey, look, the reason why I do X, Y, and Z, because it's not to say like, yo, why the fuck you don't know that, right?
yeah.
I gotta
Not that
tell you
you're-
30 times?
Right, you're not
Yeah.
approaching it like that. But if even when you approach it calmly, like, hey, the reason why I do X, Y, and Z, or whatever the case is because of this, this, and this, and they still don't get that, and you talking about basic shit,
yeah.
that ain't,
You wanna
that's a
be
problem
drunk on the
because
let
now,
out and all
that
kinda-
means, now let's say you actually decide to stay with that person, and they never learn that. Now, what happens when you guys actually have kids? How safe is your kids going
That's
to be with
what
that person?
I'm trying to
Or
say.
how safe will your whole situation be if all of you guys are together and you're trying to tell homegirl, yo, I need you to take the kids, do this, do that.
You feel
blah,
me?
blah,
She
blah.
should be like,
But
let's
now
go.
but
Versus
instead of
like, why?
complying or helping the situation, now she also became a liability. Or he, because there's women out here who train and the guy that they're with is a bozo,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it goes anyway. That's not the person for you, and it's just that simple.
Yeah, because it's a million people in this world, so you good. Just, they out there for you. Because that, yeah, bro, that's serious, bro.
It is. It is.
All right, I'm ready to get it in.
All
boy.
right,
What you
Me
say?
too.
All right,
Hey, you think
yeah.
we gonna ever have superpowers? Like in the
Yeah,
future?
superpowers.
It
Like flying and breathing, like airbender?